Hi everyone, this is Diane. I haven't had time to get anything done in here today really, except just a couple things. But I had some other things going on. My daughter and I went and got her nails done. And then we had lunch. I wasn't expecting that, but we went out for lunch after got our nails done. And I've been listing things in my shop and getting orders ready, so that's really awesome. So anyway, it is getting a little bit late, and I just wanted to do something in here. I just added some fabrics to the edge of one of the pages, and I thought that looked kind of cute. Yesterday, after I made my video, I did the stamping and the decorating of pages to catch up. So they both have all of the same types of things, either glued on images or stamped images. And then I did the pockets, got them done. I think I may have shown you that one. This one I did as a tuck spot because it's narrower than this one. And I'm not sure if this tag will fit in it if it's sealed, so I'm just going to leave it as a tuck spot. And then I did these ice cream bags that they're just printed onto rice paper, which is textured, and there is a visible texture in the the digital print, so it feels really cool. It's backed onto white cardstock, and then I tucked one of these patriotic note cards that Sharon sent me. So that's where we are. Now I wanted to use one of these large tags to go in these pockets. So I was playing around with that, and then I thought I might want to use a leather star to attach to the tag. So I played around with them a little bit. I did add some blue alcohol ink to that, and I wasn't sure how the color would turn out on this leather. But I actually like it. It was dark, too dark at first, but it's lightened up as it dried, and I like it. So I'm going to try something else with this. And then I stamped a crackle stamp on that. So I want to play around with the stamps a little bit, or the stars, I mean, a little bit before I actually collage on the tag. Because what I end up choosing for a star for the tags will determine what I stamp. I'm going to use a background stamp on the background, on the back of the stamp. So I thought maybe I'll try a crackle design on this blue alcohol ink. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I have some other stamps that I wanted to try. I have this one that looks like planks of wood. Let's try stamping that in a blue. I like this medieval blue. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of a navy, but a little bit lighter. That looks cool. I mopped up some of my alcohol ink with that, so let's just mess this tag up. And, oh, I don't think I meant to pull this one, but I'm going to try it anyway. This one has a lot of different elements on it, and it's a very small surface. So what will I pick to go on it? Some text. Well, it's all pretty much text. There's ledger there. Let's try that. And I'll do that in black. That's neat. And then this one is just a texture. I love it. I've used it on things, and I don't know how to describe it except it just looks like a texture. And you'll see after I stamp it. But I don't know what color. Let's try a red for this one. These are pigment inks, and they're permanent. So I thought they would be good on the leather. Oh, I like that one. I think that's what I'll use on my tags. So I'll do another one. Now I really wish I had gotten that other bag they had. They weren't stars, but they were a different shape that might have been ovals. I don't really remember. Yeah, I like that. So I'll probably use this as a background on those tags. But I wanted to try the plaid too, so let's do a red plaid. I'm really liking that red on the tan leather. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I think that's all we'll do with stars, but I really like that. And the more this dries, the more I love that blue. Should I do another alcohol ink? I think maybe I should. Oops, I'm gonna need this one. So that way you can see how I did the alcohol ink on this. I didn't want to just drop the ink onto the star because I kind of tried it right here to see what would happen, and it's a darker spot. So I knew it would just create lines and spots on it. It's orange, watermelon, flamingo, deception. I'm hoping for a kind of red, so I'm going to drop it on my paper. And I've got my blending solution, which is almost gone. Yeah, that looks red. That one is deception. Alcohol pearl, it says. And I wanted to kind of spread it out on the paper so I could dip my star in it. They kind of look the same, don't they? And I did have gloves on when I did it, but I already took the gloves off. And now, you know, the fingers are, I'll just get new ones. Seems silly to waste a whole pair of gloves on one star, but I did, because I decided I didn't like it. But then it got lighter, and I love it. Getting two fingers in the pinky. There we go. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love it first thing, and I know it'll lighten up, and I think it's going to be awesome. So then when I stamp on it, maybe I'll want to use that on my tags. I was thinking I would be using these stars, a star on the spine, but then I thought just now, while I was starting to work on these tags, and I saw the stars sitting there, I thought, well, they would be great on a tag. So I'm going to set these aside, and hopefully I'll remember to get it out and look at it to see how the color lightened up before I'm done with the video. I'll take them off properly so that I can reuse them. Well, I wish I had, I do have other leather pieces that aren't cut in star shapes. I'll have to see if I have some colors that I would want to play around with alcohol ink and stamping. So I'm going to set these aside and try to remember how I have this laid out. That's pretty easy. Looking for my scratch paper. I guess I pretty much used up the piece I had. I might decide I want a brown for the background if this shade doesn't go well with the other colors that I'm putting on the tag. That's what it looks like. See, that looks kind of cool, just playing around. I like that. Maybe that will be one of the small tags in these journals. So I had this up here, like in the middle, and the pointing finger, and a ticket. And I think it's a advertising card. These are all digitals. I think that's an advertising card for a hotel. Okay, now I think I'll use pine cone. And I can put it all over the stamp, but I won't put the stamp down flat. I'll just kind of tap it down here and there. Pine cone's pretty dark. Oop, dropped it. So that adds a lot of depth, just having two colors on the tag, especially when you add a darker one. So I still have some color on this, so I will add it to these little tags. Where'd that other one go? Want to make sure that edge gets some. See how these are coming? I love that. I wonder if I should add a little bit of blue to the background of the tag. Let's try it. It's fun to experiment. But maybe a brighter blue. Like I have Warm Breeze or Bluebird. Yeah, I think that helps make it look a little more patriotic. Just a little bit of blue in there. This one already has blue, so I'm going to add this blue to this tag. I think I want something blue there. So I don't know if you noticed, but I inked around the edges. And I have a corrugated cardboard piece, if I can find it. I can stamp lines on the back. I will ink around the edges of this tag later. But I'll have to ink around these pieces before I glue them down. Now we get the fun of adding the star. Let's look at these again. I think we need to add a red star. design do we want on it? Got the crackle. I like the crackle. And that text, the wood. This is the same as this background, but I don't think I want to go with that because it's pretty busy. I do like the plaid, so I wonder what that would look like stamped in black or navy blue. Let's try that. Let's try this medieval blue, which looked navy. It's subtle, and I like it. Got a little piece of fuzz on that. Now this bag of stars came with the ball chain. There. Phew, I didn't think that would be that hard. So that's kind of fun. Maybe I could still put a bow on it. Red or blue? This might be too wide, but we'll try it. Might want something skinnier. Yeah, I think I like that. What a fun tag. It's got all kinds of stuff going on. Now let's see it in the pocket. Very good. Of course, I'll finish this one up and put that one in here. I think I could make that a pocket instead of a tuck spot, but I'm not going to glue it just yet. I might wait in case I find something like this recipe. Whoops. What was it? Oh, this page, recipe page. I might want to stick in there, you know, so I don't want to confine it just yet, but we are on our way with that page. So that's all I wanted to do in this video, and hopefully I'll get time to just work in here tomorrow. So I'll see you then, and I hope that you are having a creative day. Bye.